Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and just chit-chatting with you guys. It is Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. I woke up at 2:30. Not good, considering I have my 4-year-old grandson, Jackson, today. Oh. So anyway, I don't need to be putting on makeup for Jackson because he don't care. But I wanted to get a video up for you guys today. Let me zoom in a little bit. My skin, well, my eyes definitely have some dark circles under them because it just does. So first let me say welcome, Jody, to my Patreon channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to start off with this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the color, it's normal to oily skin. It's in the color Buff Beige. So, and I'm also going to be using a wet sponge. It's very dirty. It's very old. I need to get a new one. Sometimes I use my fingers. Wait, first let me do a primer. Because I want my makeup to stay on all day long. I'm going to be using this NARS Smooth and Protect Primer. I've already washed my face, put on some moisturizer. So this primer is like a little cream. I'm trying to figure out about this ring light. I have yet to figure it out. I'm just going to be doing the primer where I have huge pores, and so mainly they're on my nose and my cheeks here, my forehead. It just is what it is. So anyway, I'm going to be, I wish this had a pump to it, but it does not. So I'm just going to put a little on my face with my fingers. But like I said, I've been trying to figure out this ring light. I hope that this lighting is going to look okay. I got this ring light because off of Amazon. It was probably about 30 bucks because I thought it would, improve my improve my lighting. Maybe it has, maybe it hadn't. I don't have a concealer. If you guys know of a concealer that I should try, please let me know. I had the Shape Tape, a Tarte Shape Tape, but it was just so thick and left my, I have a spot right here I need to get checked out. And if it doesn't, if the doctor says it's nothing to it, I'm going to burn it off with my mole remover. But it's right in my hairline, so I'm afraid I'll catch my hair on fire. And of course that would not be good. So, but I do need a concealer to try to cover up some of this discoloration happening on my face. I do tend to put my foundation above my eyes. That's just what I've always done. So, and using this thing kills my hands because I do have, fibromyalgia in my hands really bad, and that's the reason for the gloves. And it's really cold outside, so my stomach's growling. Like I said, I woke up at 2:30 this morning, and it's very unusual for me to wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to go to sleep, back to sleep. But I just could not go back to sleep to save my life. You know how when you wake up and you have 10,000 things running through your head? That was me today. So, and I think that I'm focusing a little bit too much. Let me zoom in a little bit because my viewfinder is the only thing I have is a mirror. I guess that foundation does okay, I don't know. But it's not that my bags, oh my goodness. Of course, like I said, Jackson don't care if I have bags or not. But I have been just worrying, focusing too much on, I'm going to be using this Derma Blend loose setting powder, and I just, tap some into the lid, and just barely tap, it has hair all over it, barely tap my brush into it, and just kind of get more of a matte look to my face because I do have oily skin, and if I don't use this, then my skin just gets very oily. But it's not that first I thought that my views were down, but they're not. They're actually up. But ever since Christmas has been over, and if any of you guys are YouTubers, you know that the analytics, they'll tell you how much you made, day per day. And even though my views are up, my watch time is up, all that, my money's down. So I went from, I'm going to be putting on my eyebrows with this Flawless Brow Trio. I couldn't find my eyebrow brush. I have just got stuff scattered from one end of the planet to the other. From my mom's house to Richard's house to Susan's house. I don't even know what I'm doing. But, so I'm just going to use this middle shade. I think it's more of a taupe color. This is not my angle brush, but it's the smallest brush that I could find. So we're going to see what we do with these eyebrows. But, and I have no eyebrows right there, so I just have to kind of powder them in. I tried using the sticks, but I just don't like them as well. Now the It Cosmetics stick I liked, and that was in taupe, but they're very expensive, and I just can't see paying that right now. So I'll do with what I got. Because in the grand scheme of things, how important is your eyebrows anyway? Very important. So, anyway, so it's just, what I was making in December, like right here on the 12th of the month, was tripled than what I'm making now. So it's scary. It's scary because I have my own bills. Nobody pays my bills for me. I pay them myself. And, I have, my normal bills, my cell phone bill, my back's hurting today. It's been hurting for a while. But, I have my cell phone bill. I have my life insurance. I have, bills that I try to pay wherever I'm staying. I try to, pay some of the power bill and the gas bill, and still haven't paid off my computer yet, and so that kind of thing. And it's scary, it really is scary to think or to know that your income is like 1/3 or 1/3, 1/4, a quarter of what it was. It's just the ads, ever since Christmas, AdSense have, the ads that are on. I'm lucky I can put makeup on and talk at the same time. I was trying to find my bronzer, but apparently I don't have it here, and I don't use bronzer all that much. So I'm just going to be using this Laura Geller blush. It's in the color Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues. this ring light is, I'm just not sure. But anyway, we don't worry about that. So I'm just going to dip in there a little bit and put it on my cheeks. Sometimes I think this blush shows up well, and other times I think it don't. I don't know. But ever since Christmas, you know, Christmas, the ads pay well because people are buying stuff on Christmas, during Christmas. But and after Christmas, I did not realize, and I know I went through it last year, but I didn't have near as many subscribers as I do now. And thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. But I didn't have as many subscribers, so I didn't, you know, have that much money that I made. I'm trying to figure out what kind of look I want to go for today. I don't know if I want to go for a bolder, which I'm not going anywhere, but I think I'll use this Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palette. Now I do have, I just found this in my makeup stuff, and it is the Jasmine LaVille liquid eyeshadow. So I think, it's almost out, but I think I'm going to use that on my eyelids. I kind of need a mirror for this. I need a mirror. Well, I can't find a mirror in any of my eyeshadow palettes except this one. So we'll do this one. But, yeah, it's just the ads that you see, you know, before the videos, during the videos, they're just not paying anything. They're just not paying anything. So I think they pay like $1 per 1,000 or something like that views, and which, you know, I generally get about on average 2,000 views per video. So you know, if you think about it, that's $2 per 1,000, and sometimes it's more than that. It depends on what ad it is. It may be a you know, a car ad or a car lot ad, and, you know, I don't know if that pays more than an attorney ad. I have no idea on that. I really don't know. But it's just really very scary. You know, it's very scary. And that's why, you know, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, that's the main thing. And I also appreciate, I'm going to go in with this Pretty Vulgar palette, and I'm going to go in with this color, and this is the color Clutch. And so that's a kind of a shimmer. See how that fall out? It's kind of a shimmer color, and I'm just going to kind of, it's almost the same color as this lid shade. So I'm just going to tap it on that. So that is, you know, the main reason, and I was hoping, really hoping that if it kept up like it did in January and, I mean, in December, I was gonna, you know, take my Patreon channel, or my Patreon channel down. But, you know, I don't think that's, but I really do appreciate you guys. I really do. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because, you know, it pays on the 1st of the month, and, you know, YouTube pays on the 21st of the month, and, you know, everybody's got bill problems. I'm not saying I'm the only one. Certainly I'm not the only one. But when you go from, you know, almost $800 a month to $400 a month, you cut it in half or less. It's not looking good this month. But like I said, everybody has money problems. You know, unless you're a millionaire. I'm going to try this highlighter. I don't normally wear highlighters, but this is the NYX Illuminator. And I'm just going to put a little bit of it on. I'm going to be using this brush. I don't have names of my brushes because I just use any brush that I can find that looks like it might do well. Like I said, I don't normally use highlighters, but that's what that looks like, if you can see that. I mean, it's kind of a powdery looking instead of a soft highlight, you know what I'm saying? These lights, this ring light just doesn't show exactly how much I'm using. So I could go out after I do this video and Rich will be like, ooh. I don't really care. I'm going to put a little bit more powder over this because I don't want it to be too bright. But I am a little nervous about Jackson coming over today because he's a handful, and I tend to get him sugared up. I'm just going to be using this fluffy brush by Wet n Wild. But I told myself, I'm not going to get him any sugar. I'm not going to get him any sugar. I'm not going to get him any sugar. And I ended up, I'm just going to go in with this Flip Out. It's darker brown right here. But I had told myself I wasn't going to buy him sugar. But, you know, of course, I went to the store and got, you know, some chips because I don't think, he doesn't eat a lot of sugar at his mom's house, and his dad's house, but when he comes over here, he expects it. He expects it, he wants it, he must have it, he almost demands it. But I mean, I think he would be alright if he didn't have any. I mean, he would have to be alright. Alright, now when I put on this brownish color, I am going to blend it on out, but I tend to like to, you know, bring it up a little bit to my brow, and then the rest of it that I have on my brush just kind of go in to, you know, all over my lid, I mean all over my crease, go into my crease with that. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at today. And then I went and got him, like I don't have any sense. But you know, I kind of think that's what grandmothers are for, you know. But yet, I suffer for it. Because he had, last time he stayed at my mom's with me, and he had like Starburst and all this other stuff she had left over from Halloween. And oh my God, that kid was running down the hallway. He thought he was Superman. He had a little Superman cape, and he was running around like crazy. And so, I just can't. Since I've been up since 2:30 this morning, I just don't know if I'll be able to hang with him. But, you know, I don't know what that is. But it's almost like you don't have a choice, you know, you have to hang with him. Let's see, I want to add a little more sparkle. I think I'm going to go in with this Break Free right here. And it's a light color something. I'm going to use this little bitty brush right here. But I just hope and pray that I'm going to use it as my inner corner. I like to use like purples and stuff in my eyeshadow looks, and I'm going to try to incorporate that. I just tend to keep putting on the shadows and keep putting on the shadows. I don't really have a purple in this. It's more of a grays and all that, so I'm moving on to the big guns. I like this palette. This is the Grandiose palette, the Ace Beauty. This one does not have purples in it. It does have reds in it. It does have, you know, I love this palette. It's pretty, but it doesn't have purples in it. Now, this is the Rendezvous palette by ColourPop, and it has shimmer shades in it mainly, but I think I'm going to, first I'm going to blend out a little bit with this shade right here. But anyway, I sure hope that child is good today. if he's got things to do and I try to keep him busy, then he'll be fine. You know, he's been coming over here with me since he was, well, Lindsay and Kyle lived here for right after he was born. So I have a huge bond with that kid. Love him to death. He is just kind of growing up and pushing, you know, a little bit of the limits. And like I said, love him to pieces. But alright, I am going to go in with this color right here. This is in the color Shake It Off. So I am going to just dip into this just a little bit and tap off my brush because I don't want a bunch of color necessarily. I'm just going to add a little bit of that to my outer corner. Kind of make it look like a little bit of a cat eye, if that makes sense, without having to do the, I was going to try to do a wing liner, but I don't think I'm even going to attempt that right now. And so that is what is going on today in my world. But getting back to the AdSense, I mean, it will pick up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll pick up. It's just the way it goes. And I really think I should just find a job that pays more, and either, you know, depends on what kind of job it is, but you know how much time it takes up, but either just, you know, give up my channel or just which I don't want to do that. I love doing YouTube. I always have. You guys know that. But I have to pay my bills. So I'm just not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. Alright, so on my bottom lash line, I'm going to use this brush. My bottom lash line still got shadow in it. I know you guys hate when I do that, but I'm doing it anyway. Now I'm going to try to use this black right here. I hope that's black. I'm not sure. Let's see what the color is. I don't know, because I can't see it, because I need glasses. So I'm just going to try to get up in that lash line really close and tight. I say that's a pretty good black. I don't like to go all the way in with that because I do use a black eyeliner for my waterline. So I don't want to use, you know, too much black. Blue though. This is blue. Ooh, that blue is so pretty. Look at that blue. Let's do the blue on the bottom lash line. Smaller brush. So I'm going to go in with that blue. Blues are scary. And just kind of blend out that black a little bit. I could put 10,000 colors on my eyes and be okay with it. But the rest of the world might not be okay with it. I think that's pretty. But really I just wanted to thank you guys, the ones that, well, all of you guys watching is so important. You know, y'all can't help what the ads pay. And, you know, certainly not your all's fault. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of this blue and just kind of wing it out a little bit, if that makes sense. Since I can't do wings. I guess it matches my fingernail polish anyway, right? If nothing else. But anyway, we just have to, we as YouTubers just have to do, you know, either 12 videos every day. And that's the reason I might have 3 or 4 commercials. I can put, as long as my video's under 10 minutes, no, over 10 minutes, then I can put ads in it. But I know you guys get sick of seeing ads. You don't want to see ads every 2 minutes, you know. And I understand that. I don't like watching ads either, but we got to do what we got to do. So what's next? Here's my eyeliner that I normally use for my waterline. It's black. I need to try to do different colors, but it's black and it's CoverGirl. It's got, I can't read it because thing too much. Okay, yeah, sharpener, pencil sharpener. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, hair on it or something. But I'm just gonna do a little bit on my waterline. I'll say a little bit. Does this stay on my waterline all day? No, it does not. And a lot of the time, when I go look and check my makeup during, you know, halfway through the day, I get eye boogers. Y'all know what eye boogers? They're the black, you know, that gets in your, inside of your eye. I can't stand the eye boogers. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this lighting. I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, I can't tell until I'm editing it, and sometimes even when I edit it, I just can't tell. So anyway, a lot of you guys ask about this lipstick, and this is the CoverGirl 010. Doesn't have a color to it. It just has, and this is like a pink frosty. I'm almost out. This is all I have left. Pink frosty. I have very dry lips right now. That's white some of that growth off of it. Sometimes I'll venture out and wear a darker color, but it scares me. I know a darker color, I believe a darker color is coming in my BoxyCharm. I'm very afraid of it, but I may do a giveaway on that anyway. So let's do mascara. I've been talking about how much I hate this It Cosmetics. See how it does around the edges? Look how nasty that is. But since it's dried out some, it works 100% better. So I'm just going to put a little mascara on. Oops. Dang gummit. Normally I wouldn't get mascara off like that, but like I said, I'm not really going anywhere anyway. Damn. Oh, it's going to be one of them days, one of them days. But since this mascara is dried out, it's not, like I said, it's not so wet like it usually, like it was when it was new. So it doesn't clump, or I say it doesn't get on my nose, but y'all see that's a lie. A lot of the time I don't put mascara on my lower lash line, but on my lower lashes, but I'm going to today because I have on, you know, a darker look, you might say. I hear more coffee percolating in there. Like I said, I should be past coffee by now, but I got a long day ahead of me. So, alright guys, I don't know how long this video is, but there's the finished look. It's not the best job I've ever done on makeup. Now, you could even bring in, you know, darker on the lids, but I think it's pretty. It's right pretty. My face looks a little bit greasy, so I'm going to dip into this translucent powder a little bit. Maybe that is the highlighter that I'm seeing that looks greasy. Like I said, I don't normally use highlighter. But anyway, guys, that's it. So, let me zoom y'all back out. There's my picture right there, if y'all can see it. Right there, that I got from Hobby Lobby when we were at the beach for like 10 bucks. It says love on it. And then this is also a duvet cover that a company sent me. And I'm going to be doing a review on that. I love it. It's really cute. It's really cute. It's really pretty. And very soft and very comfortable and very warm. So, alright guys, anyway. I'm going to go in there and get ready for little Jackson to be here. And, you know, pray for me. Pray for me. And I'm sure he'll be fine. Hopefully he'll take a nap. And therefore I can take a nap. But, alright guys, I'm going to let y'all go. And again, thank you to my patrons. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new, please subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure the bell's on so that you get notified of all my videos. And there will be my Patreon link down below. If you guys want to donate, you can. It's $1 a month. It can be $1 a month, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, whatever you want to do a month. Don't feel like you have to. I'm still going to be doing videos, obviously, videos on here as well, because I do them every day. I need to start going over to my Patreon channel and doing some videos over there, because I just want to show you guys more love than I have, and I'm sorry about that. So, anyway, I'm just getting a text. They're on their way. Alright, thank you guys. I love you all, and I appreciate you being with me. And if you're new, subscribe down below. I would love to have you here. So, anyway, bye guys.